The story, written in rhyme royal, opens with a plea for people to shun sin and resist the devil, followed by a formal invocation to the Virgin Mary. The narrator then provides an interpretation of the name of Saint Cecilia, the protagonist of the tale. In English, her name can be understood as Heaven's Lily, symbolizing her chastity or her pure honesty. Alternatively, her name might be seen as the way toward understanding, due to her excellence as a teacher, or a fusion of heaven and earth. The prologue concludes by describing Cecilia as someone always active and diligent in doing good deeds. Saint Cecilia was born a Roman and was taught the ways of Christ from a young age. She feared the day she would have to marry and lose her virginity. However, she became engaged to Valerian. On their wedding day, she wore a hair shirt beneath her golden robes, praying to God to keep her undefiled. On their wedding night, Cecilia confided in Valerian that she had an angelic lover who would kill him if he touched her improperly. Valerian agreed to believe her if he could see this angel. Cecilia instructed him to go to the Via Appia and find Pope Urban among the poor. Once Urban cleansed him of his sins, Valerian would be able to see the angel. At Via Appia, Urban appeared to Valerian, read from the Bible, and an old man in bright white clothes, with a gold-lettered book, asked if he believed Cecilia. When Valerian affirmed his belief, Pope Urban baptized him and sent him home. At home, Valerian found the angel with Cecilia. The angel brought 2 crowns of flowers from paradise, which would never wilt, and gave one to Cecilia and one to Valerian, claiming only the pure and chaste could see them. Valerian asked the angel to bless his brother, Tiburtius, and make him pure. When Tiburtius arrived, he could smell the flowers but not see them. Valerian explained his new faith, trying to persuade Tiburtius to be baptized. Tiburtius initially resisted, fearing for Pope Urban's safety. Valerian reassured him that there was a better life beyond death. Cecilia then explained the Holy Trinity and other Christian teachings to him. Convinced, Tiburtius agreed to accompany them to Pope Urban. Tiburtius was baptized and became a devout Christian. The 3 lived happily for some time, with God granting their every request. However, Roman officials sought them out and brought them before the prefect, Almachius, who ordered their execution. During the execution, Maximus, one of the officials, claimed to see the spirits of Valerian and Tiburtius ascend to heaven. Many witnesses converted to Christianity upon hearing this. Almachius had Maximus beaten to death, and Cecilia buried him alongside Valerian and Tiburtius. Almachius summoned Cecilia, but she neither feared him nor bowed to his authority. When given the choice to renounce Christianity or perform a sacrifice, she refused both. She denied any guilt and condemned Almachius for worshipping false idols. He ordered her to be boiled to death, but despite being left all day and night in a bath with fire underneath, she remained unharmed. Almachius then commanded his servant to kill her in the bath. Though struck 3 times in the neck, he could not decapitate her, leaving her half dead. Christians stopped her bleeding with sheets, and for 3 days, she continued teaching the faith. She preached to them, gave away her property, and after 3 days, she died. Her body was taken to Pope Urban. who buried her among the other saints and consecrated her church, which is still worshipped as the Church of Saint Cecilia.